Hello and welcome back to Blue Crescent Tarot. My name is Deanne and I'm here today with a second video. Today is Tuesday the 3rd. I don't know when these will actually get put up. I usually record on the weekends and edit and everything during that time. I hardly edit, but you know, fill in the descriptions and upload and everything like that. It takes time. So I typically would do that on the weekend, but with Halloween, Samhain, and everything happening on Saturday, we just kind of had, me and my little family had just kind of a busy weekend, and I decided not to set aside my tarot time. So I'm here today to, in this little second video, to talk about the beautiful Oak, Ash, and Thorn. Not going to do a huge thing about this because there are so many. This is one of the hot things right now. There are lots of walkthroughs if you want to check out Three Trees Tarot, Oak, Ash, and Thorn. This is by Stephanie Burrows and artwork by Adam Oehlers, I think is how you say it. Oehlers. Their names are on the back. But anyway, I'm sure their names are somewhere. Oh yeah. Oehlers. I think that's right. I don't really know how to say it. I think Oehlers. Anyway, follow them on Instagram because Adam is now working on a storybook. Like, I think it's called, I'm terrible, The Mushroom Garden or The Mushroom something. And it's beautiful. If you are one of those like storybook, have that nostalgia for when you were young. I feel like a lot of people my age, well, I don't know, I'm 37, so I feel like it harkens back to a certain era of storybooks, the project he's working on now. Anyway, I'm not going to do a walkthrough or anything like that because it's all over the place, right? That being said, whenever my favorite tarot people say, I'm not going to do a walkthrough because, I'm like, no, do it, please, because I want to know what you have to say and what you think. But it just won't be today. So I won't say that I won't ever be doing one. But today I'm here to just give a little shout out to Stephanie for a little gift that she sent me that I'm going to show in a moment. And also for the beautiful work, with creating this deck with Adam. It's really amazing. It checks so many boxes. I'm one of those cosmic people that loves all the stars and moons kind of thing. And when people say, oh, I need an earthier deck, I'm not into all that, like the Starseed Oracle or the Work Your Light Oracle. I love all that kind of pastel cosmic energy because that feels like home to me. In my belief paradigm, that's where I came from. I'm here in the Earth School from the stars, right? So that's not to say that I don't love an earthy deck. My point is that this deck is a really beautiful combination of both. It is an animal deck. It is a nature deck, right? That's how I would describe it. But look at this Two of Swords with the Black Knight and all of the stars. Isn't it just so beautiful, right? So I'm just going to kind of flip through. I haven't seen a full walkthrough of this because I kind of wanted to wait and see it myself and hold it in my hands, but I have seen some images, right? So here's another Black Knight with the stars shining, but it has the deer, which I super love. We have rain and a crow and the Three of Swords, right? The animals are aligned with the suit, so crows for swords, fox. Oh, look at the Four of Wands. Right, so we have little foxies for the wands. I see some squirrels. Here's the Fool, this little deer out in the woods. There's an owl for the High Priestess. A little bunny for the Empress, so cute. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you for this absolutely beautiful deck. I will be spending some time with it hopefully soon. Oh no, I've mixed up the card meaning cards in here somewhere too. Right. I don't know the status of this deck. I think it's sold out right now. I don't know if there's another print coming. I don't know anything really about that. So check out the artist and creators Instagrams, and you know, just search Oak, Ash, and Thorn, or search Three Trees Tarot, and you can find out more about this. I know she's working through Kickstarters I think are wrapped up now, and she's working on the pre-orders, getting those out. Again, I don't know the status, but if you are interested in something like this, follow them so you know if and when it's going to be available again. It's beautiful. So anyway, just wanted to say thank you for that. Comes with this beautiful wrap and everything. I have the Kickstarter version. So the other thing I wanted to say about this is really about Stephanie for sending me such a sweet little gift. And it's a deck that's still available. It's a deck that's not super expensive or anything like that. It's just something that has been on my list for a long time, and I just hadn't pulled the trigger because other things come up. I'm like, oh, I'd really rather have this one. You know how it is. It's hard to make the decisions. You know, I get the play money and then I think, okay, this time I'll get this deck, and there's 20, 30 things on my list, right? So I really love Lenormand, and that's kind of like, I started with tarot cards, but I used them in a very Lenormand way. I used to do these really big Romney spreads as sort of my main thing, and I read them like you would read Lenormand in a way. So I don't need to take the cards out. What am I doing? So I was in one of Becca's live chats. Becca Talks in Tarot. If you want some tarot friends to hang out and chat with, that is a great place to do that. She has a live stream every Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, I think are her main days. She also puts up other content. So really great page to check out. And I was in one of Becca's chats, and Stephanie Burrows was also in the chat, and I don't even know what anyone was really talking about. And someone mentioned the Maybe Lenormand. I was talking to someone else about it. Someone else said, oh, I have the Maybe Lenormand and this, and those are the two I really like. Again, don't remember the topic. And I commented and I was like, oh, I love the Maybe. I keep thinking about it, just haven't gotten around to it. And Stephanie chimed in and said, I have one I'm looking to rehome. You know, send me an email. What? Just crazy. And so I sent her an email and I'm like, oh, hey, I was just chatting with you in Becca's chat about the Maybe Lenormand. You know, is there somewhere where can I send payment? And she said, oh, I'm just going to send it to you. No payment necessary. Like, what? Shipping? Anything? Can I send you just anything for this? And she said, no, I would just love to pass it along. It's like in pristine condition. The book, so cute. I mean, again, most of you have probably already seen this, but the Maybe Lenormand is really cool because it's Lenormand Plus, right? You can take the first 36 out and have your traditional Lenormand deck, but then it goes all the way to 52. And this does have the appropriate playing card associations. So like Gypsy Witch fortune telling cards do not have traditional aligning of the playing card associations with the cards they use for fortune telling decks, right? I'm kind of getting into a different thing, but this, in short, the Maybe Lenormand uses the legit card associations, and that's important to me because playing cards are kind of my root of everything. That my love of cardomancy grew out of that. So anyway, super huge shout out and thank you to Stephanie Burrows for sending me this Maybe Lenormand. And it was an extra big deal because in the other video I made today about the idiosyncra deck, my crazy ramble about that, I talked about this big life event that had happened, and during that chat, it was maybe a week or so after that had happened, and I was just, it's been kind of an up and down dealing with the grief that surrounds that. And that day I thought I really need to jump on Becca's channel. My son's going to have a little more quiet time with his videos because I just kind of need to refresh and talk to some people online and get a little boost. And then this happened. And I said, and I don't know if Stephanie noticed, but in the very beginning of the chat when people are asking, oh, how are you? How are you? I had said to Becca, I'm like, sorry, I haven't been around in a while. I've been, kind of having a rough time, but I'm back today to hang out with you all. Really happy to be here. So I don't know if Stephanie saw that or not, and if that's why she was kind of keeping an eye on me and saw that I commented. I don't know. I may be reading way too much into this, but that's the emotional space that I was in that day, was just really kind of vulnerable and needing friends and needing connection. And then this happened. So it was just so generous, and it just really made me, it brought tears to my eyes. I just thought, okay, this is why, I'm here today, why I got online, needed this little boost to chat with people. And now this, such this sweet, generous gift, happened now. So thank you so much, Stephanie. You really made my day. I was going through really a lot, and, and since then, I have gifted a deck to a friend. So kind of paying it forward, and just wanted to let you know I kept that spirit of kindness moving. So thank you so much for this, my little maybe Lenormand. And this will always be so special to me because, again, it kind of goes back to the roots of how I came to really be around cards and loving cards. So thank you so much for and to Adam for the beautiful work on the Oak, Ash, and Thorn. I'm very excited to really sit down and dive in and get working with that, and for this really special gift as well. So thank you. If you're here watching, thank you for watching my fun little gifts and new deck. And probably should thank you again if you watched my Idiosynchrodeck video, because I was deliriously happy, and I don't really even know what that video turned out like. Haven't watched it back yet. So thank you so much all for hanging out. Stay safe, stay positive, stay kind, and until next time, love to you all.